Now let's see how these indicator variables are helps us to featureize the data. Let's see it through an examples. Suppose I'm taken these examples like the height. The height we have already known the height is as a real valued features. So let the height as a features we have taken for some requirement for some tasks. Okay, let height as a features. Let we have doing this job. We are in taken these things as our problem. Sorry, as a features of our problem. We have taken it. Height as a features. So we have known these things. Height is a real valued features. Height is a real valued features. So so now our question is, since height is a real valued features, we have to use this real valued features. With some technique we have to use to convert these features to a binary or some indicator features, indicator variables. Once indicator means it will be specific for our tasks. So suppose h is suppose h. This features, this random variable we call this h. H is a real valued features. Real valued features. Okay, now we have to convert somehow we have to convert these features into a binary features or indicator binary, or this sometimes this called as a indicator variable, indicate variable, integer variables, or let be it will binary or indicate indicator variable, indicator variable. Okay, how will doing this job? Suppose let's try to understand through a task. So just we have to interest based on these features, based on these height features we are doing these jobs to divide based on the a person's a male or female. A person's will be man or female. Okay, so now here we have to use some domain knowledge onto it. On this specific height we have to use the domain knowledge. Age, suppose age is a specific value. If this value is greater than 150, then we call this output will be male. If it is less than is equals to 150, let we call these things as a female. Okay, now we will denote this. If this is male, then we call these things as a 1, otherwise it will be 0. Okay, so these things are actually problem specific. This here the value of this 150 are actually called the threshold value. Threshold actually called the threshold value. Okay, and these things are actually based on the domain specific, problem specific. These things are the problem specific. Specific. Just I am doing this as an example. So if we're doing these jobs, so simple, we have converted by the using this threshold value, we have converted a real valued features to a binary features. So these techniques are called the real indicator indicator technique to convert something as a features. Since we have a real valued features, now we can easily convert it to a binary features by simple using this kind of algorithms. Means the programmatically, in programmatical view point of view, if you think like this will be look like this. Age you will greater than is equals to 150 centimeter, then we'll return the 1 for male, else we will return 0. this kind of programmatic. It will be C, Python, anything. Okay, these things are actually useful. Now let's try to. This is I have taken here the real valued features. Now let's take another kind of features like categorical features. Like categorical features. Like categorical, if you think categorical features like country, it will be best examples for a category. Using these categorical features, you can think it will be look like this type. If our country equal to our India, or if this country, variable country, is equals to USA, then it will give the return as 1, otherwise it will give the return 0. This categorical features. Now using these simple if else conditions, we can easily convert these categorical features into these two binary features. Okay, just I am taken these examples. This is the second example that I have taken, and this on the first example. Okay, just look like this. By using this real valued features, we have easily converted this real valued feature into an indicator variable, means binary integer type of variables. Similarly here, it is the categorical features. We can easily convert these things as a binary. As our means, as your problems, these things are depends on the problem specific, task specific. Based on our tasks, we have to choose this. I think you got the idea how these things, how these beautiful hacks we have used to convert the features to another type of features. Okay, I think you got the idea how these things are actually internally used.